Sea level rise is certain. It's as certain as if you leave an ice cube on a picnic table on a hot summer day, what happens? It melts. That's what's happening in Greenland, and that's what's happening in Antarctica.
Prior to 1900, the greenhouse effect was fully established, very well understood. This is 19th century physics. Okay? There's no question about this.
We were not really paying enough attention to the fact that neighborhoods differ greatly in terms of not only their understanding of what is happening with our climate, their ability to prepare for change, whether that means preparing for a large hurricane or for some of these more daily kind of insidious changes, and their ability to recover once these changes have happened.
In the aftermath of Hurricane Isaac, I had visited Plaquemines Parish and saw where so many people had loss of livelihood, loss of life, and I was watching TV that night, and Senator Mary Landrieu, who is over Plaquemines Parish, was asked by CNN why it was that their levees weren't fortified in Plaquemines Parish, especially since it's such a vulnerable community. And they said that they use a formula to decide where they're going to fortify the levees first, and the formula applies points to each levee based on what the economic impact would be if that levee was overtaken only.
Access to resources, access to information, coping mechanisms, social network, they all together works to prepare us, allow us to be resilient, and allow us to recover, and then we can contribute to economic recovery, infrastructural recovery, or individual or collective recovery.
Even if we cut emissions to zero tomorrow, it's not like smog or something like that, where you put catalytic converters on cars and the air clears up. We've already front-loaded a lot of heat into our oceans. Our oceans have warmed up. They're going to melt the ice. Even if we all change to skateboards tomorrow, we're going to have sea level rise. The question is how much and how fast. This is not an alien invasion. Okay, this is like this problem of sea level rise and all this stuff. It's all stuff we know how to do. It's not like some aliens landing. It's like, oh my God, how do we fight the aliens? What kind of guns do they have? This is all stuff that we know how to do. It's just like, do we start building with, sewer pipes that won't corrode in salt water? Do we start saying to certain areas, we're not putting any more infrastructure here because we know this is going to flood? Do we start thinking about building on the water? We can do this, it's just we have to apply the skills to it though. We can't deny it's going to happen or just hope that it doesn't. We're not going to win a war against sea level rise. We're not going to just will our way through it. Water will win this. It's going to happen one way or another. It'd be nice if it happened in a kind of managed, thoughtful, forward-thinking kind of way. And we can live on the coast in a beautiful way with sea level rise. We just have to think about it in a different way.